All right, y'all. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make some incredible protein-packed cookies using peanut butter banana and chocolate meal one from Creatures of Habit. There's a couple of other ingredients. We're gonna use a whole banana. We're gonna use 1 egg. We're gonna use a little bit of peanut butter. We're gonna use some chocolate chips. These are totally optional, but I would opt in if I was you. And here's how we do it. We're gonna take both of our pouches into a mixing bowl and dump them in. We are then going to take our banana and we're gonna mash it in the bowl to add some binding to these cookies. So, got that banana in there. We're just gonna mash it in. Then, we're gonna take our egg. We're gonna dump the whole egg in there. And we're gonna pour some of our chocolate chips. And then we're gonna take a tablespoon of peanut butter. Heaping tablespoon of peanut butter. And then we're gonna mix this up. And we're trying to create a dough. Takes a little time to get it. But once you start to see it come together, we're gonna add a little bit of oat milk. Not a lot, a little bit, just a bit. We're not looking for like a batter, we're looking for a dough. So we don't want to put too much liquid in. So we're probably at a 1/4 cup at this point. You can actually use any kind of milk you want. You can use oat milk, you can use almond milk. I like oat milk because oat milk tends to be a little bit thicker. So all the ingredients are incorporated. I'm gonna push this off to the side. We're gonna get a roasting tray and a little bit of parchment paper. Put our parchment paper here on the roasting tray. And what I like to do is I like to put a little bit of oil. Typically I have some oil spray. I don't actually have any oil spray right now, but I'll take a little bit of olive oil. I'll put it in there and I'll spread it around my hand. So just a little bit of oil, a little bit more. And then I'll just kind of like spread it on the parchment just like this. Just so the cookies don't get stuck to the paper. All right. Wash my hand. One little trick that I like to use is an ice cream scoop when making cookies. So we've got this cookie dough here. Protein packed. We're gonna take this scoop. We're gonna push in. We're just basically gonna dump them out here. And we're gonna push them down just like that. Now you can do these cookies any size you want. That might be a little bit big for you. Now remember, there's nothing in here. There's no baking flour, baking soda. So whatever shape you put these cookies in on your baking tray is gonna be the shape that they bake at. So I kinda like to put them down and flatten them out a little bit. If you want smaller cookies, you can just literally do it by hand. You take them here and you just push them out just like that. All right, kind of going for a little bit of a bigger cookie here. So I'll just go here, grab this, pop it down. These are gonna cook really good and really nicely, just like this. And I've got my oven preheated at 375. And we're gonna throw these in and let them bake until they're really nice and golden brown on top. We'll give them one flip and then let them do the same thing on the bottom. Throw this guy back in. Now remember, you don't have to make cookies this big. It's totally up to you. You can make them a little bit smaller if you want. I think 3 cookies per pouch is kind of a good way to look at it. Each cookie is about 100 calories, a little, maybe 125 calories. And you can use these as snacks, actually, protein snacks throughout the day. You're hanging out with the kids, you want a healthy cookie. This is a very, very healthy cookie, but it's super tasty and delicious. And we're gonna throw that right into the oven. And we're gonna let that bake for about, I don't know, 10 minutes, check it, and then we'll give them a flip and let them bake a little bit more and they should be done. So it's been about 12 minutes. I just pulled these guys out and you could see that there's some nice brown, crisp, little golden edges around the cookie. It's time to flip them. Bake them for about another 5 minutes or so. So we've got our Creatures of Habit Meal 1 chocolate and peanut butter banana cookies in here. We made 6 cookies out of 2 pouches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cookies out of 2 pouches. So each cookie has roughly 10 grams of protein. They bake for about 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Super easy to make, simple ingredients. 2 pouches of meal 1, 1 egg, a whole banana, a little bit of oat milk, a tablespoon of peanut butter, and some chocolate chips because we felt like adding them. But these things are incredible. Let them cool for a little bit. That is such a great cookie. And I know exactly what's in here. So good, so good.